Markets anchor Nompumelelo Siziba. Nompu, good afternoon to you. So before we get into our markets, let's just take a quick look at what's happening internationally on the markets. How are they looking?
Thanks very much, Natasha. Yes, well, global markets are registering some gains today. So things are looking good. It's been a few days now that there have been gains registered across the board. Although we did see some mixture in Asia. For example, in Japan, the yen, it rose to a 15-month high vis-a-vis the US dollar. Now, this is negative because a lot of Japanese companies do export goods. And of course, as their currency firms, it makes their products more expensive to export, making them less competitive. So we saw that particular bourse came down as a result of that. But the other markets not doing too badly. But in your sort of China, Hong Kong, Taiwan areas, we see that markets slowing down a little bit as they prepare for their annual Lunar New Year celebrations. I think China's closed from tomorrow right through to the 22nd of February. So they're slowing down there. But generally, people are a bit more upbeat about the consistency or stability of the market. But I think the thing that could, the fly in the ointment could be the US inflation data coming out later today. If that print is too high, remember, people have been concerned about higher inflation and therefore higher interest rates. We could see some jitters kicking in. And I think that's part of the reason why we're seeing flight investment into the yen, investment into the Swiss franc, and also gold has been doing quite well today.
All right, so if you bring it to a look at our markets, I mean, it's been so fluid in the past few hours in terms of what's happening and what's not happening on the political front. So everything's sort of happening hour by hour. Are you seeing the same sort of thing with regards to the rand?
The rand has been so interesting. Okay, let me tell you that internationally speaking, the US dollar has depreciated relative to other currencies. So as a result, that's a good thing for emerging market currencies. And we're seeing that the rand has appreciated quite much more than one would have expected. It's hovering around 11.85 against the US dollar. And only last week it was above 12. So we are seeing quite a lot of improvement there. And it just suggests that even though there's a lot of noise right now and a lot of uncertainty, it seems as though investors are just holding tight, believing that we're going to get through this moment of uncertainty. And they're buying the rand quite nicely at the moment. In terms of equities, we do see those in positive territory in line with global markets. So that's a positive.
All right, Nompu, thanks so much. We'll leave it there for now, but we'll certainly get more from Nompu at the JSE coming up in your news at 1.